Hello, everybody. Captain Marty here on Wednesday, September the 17th. Will today be the day the ocean starts to settle down, calm down a little bit? I'm not sure, but we'll talk about that when I come back in just a moment.
Catch the vibe at Fish Head's Bar and Grill at milepost 18.5 in South Nags Head on the Outer Banks Fishing Pier. Open through the Thanksgiving weekend, we are the Outer Banks hotspot for oceanfront dining and all the good times. Kick back with 40 beers on tap, a wide selection of wine and sake cocktails, and the famous happy hour shrimp daily from 4 until 6. Weekends come alive with live music while our open-air pier setting offers unbeatable ocean views. Don't miss out. Your OBX adventure starts at fishheadsobx.com.
Ready to enjoy the Outer Banks the way it was meant to be enjoyed? Then you're ready to take the whole family to Jeanette's Pier in Nags Head. Start with a walk on the 1,000-foot-long pier to watch the sunrise or a reel in the catch of the day. Some of the best fishing on the East Coast is right here at Jeanette's Pier. Plus, Jeanette's Pier plays host to various events throughout the year, including professional surfing events. For the best day you'll have on the Outer Banks, go to Jeanette'sPier.net or give us a call at 252-255-1501. Jeanette's Pier, milepost 16.5, Nags Head.
So we know that nobody's been offshore in over a week, and it's been it'll be anybody's ball game on where they're going to start out fishing again, maybe on Friday. I don't know if they'll get out Thursday or not. Yeah, they probably will. But Thursday might be the first day that they can get back across the bar and get offshore. So we'll see. There was a good blackfin tuna bite going on. There's been some mahi, and there's been a lot of white marlin for the Oregon Inlet fleet. But we're going to be starting from scratch. And it could be really, really good, or it could be nothing at all. And the only way you're going to find out is to put boats out of Hatteras and Ocracoke and Oregon Inlet, get them to spread out a little bit and see what that conveyor belt we call the Gulf Stream has done while this sea has been pushing in. Generally speaking, after a good blow, fishing can be pretty good if the water's not too cloudy or stirred up. You need that pretty Gulf Stream water, really, is what they like to see, that 78 to 80 degree water this time of year. So no offshore or nearshore report for our ocean fleets. But let's drop down and talk about pier and surf fishing. Remember that song? How's it go? It's all about that bass, about that bass, about that bass. Oh, wait a minute. That's bass. Oh, well, I was thinking of channel bass. So channel bass, red drum, are state fish. The bite has been off the hook in all of the old historically good areas. But right now we're talking about the pier and the surf. All the piers have had great drum fishing. It sounded like it was a little bit tougher yesterday. The sea was so big, really hard to hold bottom. But the drum, of course, we know they like it rough. But there have been a lot of big ones caught, 45, 46 inchers. And there's been a few other things going on the piers. There's been a little bit of a spot bite, believe it or not. We don't talk about that very much. I don't know how in the heck you do that unless you just try to catch them when they go flying by. But the drum bite is really, really good. Now, we're talking on the piers. And the piers north of Oregon so far have had the bigger numbers, but that's going to change as we get more into the fall. They'll move down to Rodanthe and Avon. They're already catching them down there, but that'll do nothing but get better. And the other thing is Cape Point has been pretty good over the last few days. This really seems to be picking up, and the drum experts tell me that also, as the drum move down the beach, will do nothing but get better. So you got drum at Cape Point. You got drum. There's been some drum at the different ramps on the northern part of Hatteras Island. There's been a few big drum caught on the beaches north of Oregon Inlet, and quite a few puppy drum, slot-sized drum. Problem is holding bottom at all. You are throwing into a big swell, a big sea, really tough. That's where the pier is a little bit easier to deal with those conditions. So that's about all we have. I mean, it's really great fishing. So that's not the only place the drum are biting. And I'll come back in a minute. We'll talk about the backcountry, and I'll tell you somewhere else you can catch some.
Fishing Ocracoke is the ultimate lifetime dream for a lot of people. Captain Ernest with Gecko Sport Fishing and the Drum Runner can help you achieve that dream to the fullest. Whether you're looking to go offshore for tuna, mahi, and billfish, or inshore for puppy drum, speckled trout, and more, Gecko Sport Fishing and the Drum Runner can go from 2 feet to 2,000 feet of water. Full day, half day, and evening trips are available. Call Captain Ernest at 252-921-0095. Gecko Sport Fishing and the Drum Runner. Make your Ocracoke fishing dream a reality.
So our backcountry report is pretty good. We did get I can't believe it, but there's some boats that knew where to get in a lee did get out, especially the Hatteras backcountry boats, and they had pretty good fishing. They had a lot of bluefish. They had some slot-sized drum over there on the Hatteras side of the Pamlico, and a few big ones, including one that went up to 48 inches, which is really, I don't know what that computes to in poundage, but what would that be, a 45-pound drum, 50-pound drum? But the drum bite is still good there, and I talked to Gray Davis over on the other side of the sound, fishing out of Swan Quarter, Engelhard, all over this way. Now, he covers a lot of territory with this boat, and he's mentioned that it's still good trout fishing, that the drum bite is still on in all the size ranges, and that the flounder bite, which is now over the season, is closed again. It was really good. 13 out of the 14 days he caught a limit of flounder, did Gray Davis with Hyde guides. So he'll be going strong too, like all the other backcountry guides. And we have them out of Teach's Lair and Hatteras Harbor and other places over on Hatteras side. If you can't get out to the Gulf Stream, hop on one of those boats and go do that and give that a try. So that's pretty much it for today's fishing report. And it was, it's all about the drum. I'll try to keep from singing on the next report. And I do hope you get a chance to go out and get a bite and have a blessed day.